Asunante pre, chicken say, kokoli oko, it's a gossip. Asunante pre, when chicken say, kokoli oko, it's a fussing. Dawa every day activities, 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 dawa every day activities. Soon on take break, think I know you to say. You and your friends, boom, gossip in every day, but our every day activities, sometimes I negative, sometimes it's time to be positive. You come to my house, what you eat and you drink. Go to my neighbor, you gossip about me. What did they say? And they got nothing to do. And like be every day that what we do. So you know the spot, the better we can kick it what we knocking glass. Nobody can believe it. Kokoli yoko, kokoli yoko. Every day, some money to go. Get on the floor, tell them what we do. Every day, something that we produce. Here all day, make sure don't go to jail. But let the money spend, yeah, let them use their play. Asunante pre, when chicken say, kokoli yoko. So gossip. Asunante pre, when chicken say, kokoli yoko. It's a fussing.
Are you in search of a place you can get quality petroleum products? Well, I got news for you. Mayoba and Sons Incorporated is the company to meet all your petroleum needs. We are one of Liberia's leading importers and distributor of petroleum products on the Liberian market. We are fully capacitated to deliver your petroleum and diesel products anywhere in Liberia. Mayoba and Sons Incorporated, we do rental of dump trucks, tanker trucks, heavy equipment, D8, front loader, excavator. Our clearing and forwarding agency is fast, reliable, and can deliver your goods on time. Mayoba and Sons have improved the quality of reconstituted distributions and importation by financial institutions empowerment. Our head offices are located at the Garnersville Town Hall Junction on Barnesville Road and Freeport Sigma Compound on the Bourgeois Island. For more information, call us on cell numbers 0886 512-379, 0777-512-379, or 0777-255-030, or email us Mayoba, MAYOUBAHS @yahoo.com, or visit our website www.mayobaliberia.com. Our mission is to keep petroleum on the Liberian market stable, effective, and efficient. Our vision is that our presence be felt in the 15 counties with outstanding commitment. Mayoba and Sons, Liberia's pride.
Rabbi, why you taking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh, no, Charles. Tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion jumping till the break of dawn, Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Exactly. When you want some more, I provide. So we start to talk. Come on, so go in deep and deeper. Put in thought to each key. Be that living sense in her.
about music. There are crowds in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Tell it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see you must talk it. I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm a part of report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crime for all of us.
Victory, wow, we victory, our victory, see victory, yeah, victory, wow, we victory, our. You want papa, you want photo, you want papa, you want photo. Who y'all want now? Now see what we want. Who y'all want now? Now see what we want. They are saying, that's your ready. They are saying, that's your ready. They are saying, one for 40. They are saying, one for 4. They are saying, that's your ready. They are saying, that's your ready. They are saying, one for 4. Coco Mesa, see what come with fire. Coco Mesa, see what come with fire. Coco Mesa, see what come with fire. Y'all ever Baba Gri, Baba, y'all ever Baba Gri, opposition, y'all ever Baba. Baba, y'all ever Baba. Tina de, Suma Tina de, Tina de, Suma Tina de, Tina de, Suma Tina de, Tina. We call ya, opposition, we call ya. We're different ya, okay, na ishena. Motomoto, no profit. Motomoto, no profit. Motomoto, no profit. Motomoto, no profit. Motomoto, no profit.
Yannick producer.
Sibo will take it. The second. Sibo will win. The second. Sibo will take it. The second. Sibo will win. The second. Victory. See victory. Victory. Wow, we victory. Our victory. See victory. Victory. Wow, we victory.
A pleasant good morning. Good morning to the peace-loving people of Liberia. Welcome to another edition of the Print News on this beautiful and lovely Thursday. As a matter of fact, today is the last day in the month of August. His name is King Darius. Some of the folks call him S Blue.
for the borough of Newcastle. Sibo will beat them. This is a message to you, people of district number 16. Vote number 9. You vote number 9. You vote number 18. In district number 16, you vote number 9. And you vote number 18. Good morning to you folks and welcome to another brand new edition of the Print News. I'm here. My name is Wendell Nimne. And this morning in our studio, we have the Daily Observer, the Heritage, and the New Republic newspaper. So let me quickly run you through those stories on the front and back page of these papers in our studios. So let's take the lead this morning with the Daily Observer newspaper, and too many interesting stories on the front and back pages. So let's take the Daily Observer first. Cali bishops want abortion out of public health bill, urge lawmakers to do so with urgency. The Cali Bishops Conference of Liberia has called on the Liberian government and senators to remove the abortion section in the public health bill. The public health bill, which includes the extreme abortion section, is currently under consideration by the Liberian Senate. The statement released by the Cali Bishop Conference of Liberia adds to the mounting pressure the Liberian government is facing to remove the section of the public health. Continuation of this story is on page 10. So you can quickly run to page 10 and just get the rest of it right here for you. So let me take another story on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Senator Coon to be de facto president is a question mark to this caption. Senator Coon to be de facto president. Senator Johnson thinks so, as he was caught on tape disclosing the succession plan of the Boakai presidency. Senator Prince Ward Johnson has claimed in a leaked audio that his political godson, Senator Jeremiah Coon, will become the de facto president if former Vice President Joseph Boakai wins the October 10 polls. In the recording, Johnson, who is a senator for the vote-rich Nema County, can be heard appealing to Philip Flomo, the city mayor of Campley, to support the Boakai Coon ticket before citing the former vice president as being advanced in very, very interesting story. So let me quickly run to page 10 for the continuation of that story. All right, I'm trying to make my way to page 10. I'm there. And so let's grab the continuation of it. It says age and health. This being a key factor to making Coon the de facto president. Flomo, whose support Johnson was seeking support for the re-election bid of incumbent President George Manuel Weah. But it is not clear as to whether the senator was made aware that he was being recorded or not. If not, Flomo could be sued for recording a private conversation, which is an offense under the Liberian law. We are fighting for you, Johnson said to Flomo in the 2 minutes audio recording. When you all want turn, it says, when you all won't turn to this man, we are against our prayer for Nema to produce the vice president. This old man is old. He told Coon to be his vice president. When he wins, isn't it Coon that will be doing the job for him? Can he go everywhere? No, Johnson argued. We are fighting for Nema County to take the lead, and Nema will win in the name of Jesus. The senator added as Flomo remained mute as per the audio. Bassa is with us. Bapulu with us, Bombing with us, Lofa with us, Bone County with us. So what is your problem? My brother, what have I done? You got to change. Waka will be 79 years old on November 30th this year. If he wins against Weah, whom he lost to in 2017 elections, he will be the oldest president in the nation's history. It is this age factor that Johnson, who has been a polarizing political figure, is using to whet the appetite of tribal pride. This is the pathway to the presidency, Johnson publicly said in the presence of Waka at an elaborate political gathering in Nimba in July, where Cohn was officially unveiled to the people of Nimba as Waka's running mate. However, the latest audio, which is damaging to the Waka Cohn ticket, might have limited impact on swaying Johnson's influence over Nimba, which is the second largest voting bloc in the country. Johnson withdrew his support from Weah recently after helping him win the election in 2017. The senator endorsement holds significant weight, particularly within Nimba, which he has leveraged during past elections to strike political deals. But this time around, the Weah campaign is hoping that the latest audio will bring about an entirely new level of scrutiny upon Johnson and Cohn's motives and allegiance with Waka, which seems nearly impossible in Nimba that has for years remained loyal to Johnson, the country's political godfather, or the county political godfather. Political godfather and godsons are not uncommon in Liberian politics, and this clandestine disclosure shines a light on the way power is broken. Within these networks, some argue that such arrangements contradict the principles of meritocracy and fair competition in democratic governance. Meanwhile, Waka selected Cohn as his running mate. Johnson had in advance made the voluntary decision to step down from his position as the political leader of the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction in favor of his political godson, while some political analysts think that Johnson's choice was due to U.S. sanctions imposed on him. Others suggest that it was a calculated move aimed at bolstering Cohn's chance of being selected as a running mate to any political parties who needed Nimba support. But we'll leave the story right there, and we will jump to more stories. So let me take more stories here on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Because of time, we'll just run a few headlines for you. Senate grants B. Martin 25 more years. Senate grants B. Martin 25 more years. And another story here says, man 39 charged with statutory rape, as police says he admitted to committing the crime. All right, that's the front page of the Daily Observer. To the back page, third edition of Women's Situation Room launch. The pioneering initiative has played a significant role in ensuring peaceful elections in various African countries, including Liberia. U.S. $10 million agri project for Lofa in sight. Government U.S.-based organization poised to boost agriculture and technology in that part of the country. And that's all the stories we can take from the Daily Observer newspaper. Let's take you now to the Heritage newspaper. Let them talk while I am working for you. President Weah threw jabs at the opposition. As the political campaign takes major shifts across the country, it appears like jobs, claims, and counterclaims are now dominating the political debates across the political corridors of the country. Even though politicians are prioritizing their respective messages to their people, they are at the same time not ignoring jabs from each other. Let them talk while I am working for you. President, we are throw jabs at the opposition. All right, so we can take few stories from there. Let's run to page 10 and take few stories from there. At a well-attended political gathering in Kakata City, Magibi County, the standard bearer of the ruling Coalition for Democratic Change, George Manewia, urged his partisans and supporters to focus on the work he has done for them and not to listen to unnecessary and false accusations against him. Let him talk while I'm working for you, he sharply responded to the opposition. Responding to critics that he is a killer, he wondered how can a man who cannot even kill a fly when he is eating on the table be a killer? How can a man who can kill an animal kill a human being? This is laughable and far from reality, he added. According to him, election at times is like a market, and when people realize that they cannot get the market, all they do is to say the negatives, which is unfair to the people. How can a George Manewia, who you know and the world knows very well, with all these good records of being a peace ambassador, a reconcilier, a unifier, and a developer, be a killer? This is impossible. However, remember that those that are saying these negative things said their mouth are not Bible, even though they are pastors. But do not forget, if a pastor says his mouth is not Bible, he is a liar, he further told his partisans and supporters. At the same time, President Weah, for the first time in public, rally expressed support for the Magibians to elect senatorial hopeful Nathaniel McGill. According to him, his former chief of office staff, who worked as former Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, if elected at the Liberian Senate, would do well for the people of Magibi County and Liberia in general. Meanwhile, the campaign rally of the CDC on today, August 30, marked the fifth county since the ruling party commenced its nationwide campaign tour following its official climax in Western Liberia on Monday. And more stories to cover on the front page of the Heritage. Outgoing EU Ambassador hails Foreign Minister Maxwell Kimia as he bids farewell to Liberia. The outgoing European Union head delegation to the Republic of Liberia, Ambassador Laurent Lidaos, has hailed the leadership of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Ambassador Maxwell Kimia, and members of his senior management team at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for the level of transformation taking place at the ministry. Ambassador Dilaos noted that the EU and Liberia relations under the leadership of Minister Kimia remain cordial, adding that this tour of duty in Liberia was successful and rewarding. According to a foreign ministry release, the senior European diplomat made the assertion Tuesday, August 29, when he paid a farewell courtesy call on the Minister of Foreign Affairs at his foreign ministry office on Capitol Hill. NEC receives over $49 million for conduct of October 10 elections. And another story here says, remain professional and neutral. ECOWAS Special Rep to Liberia cautions Liberian media. And then lastly, for bottom stories on the Heritage front page, Liberian journalist appointed as Panda reporter for Chingbu Radio and TV in the Republic of China. And that does it for the front page of the Heritage newspaper. And like the back page now, Liberia prepares for second health sector evaluation. With barely 7 years since the conduct of the first joint external evaluation of the international health regulations in IHR 2005 core capacities, all is now set and for the second JEE on September 4 in Monrovia. The peer review process, which is scheduled to be held at the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf's Ministerial Complex, will run up to September 8 with a host of countries embracing the occasion. Speaking on behalf of Liberia's Health Minister, Dr. Wilhelmina S. Jala, at a news conference held at the This story continues on page 9, so we stop you right here and take another story. Stage Media trains 40 fellows for first fact-checking and research fellowship. The Stage Media, with funding from the Center for Journalism Innovation and Development, completed a 4-day fast-checking master class for 40 students from Maghibi and Monserrado counties. The project, which is yearly activity of the institution, is intended to help combat. Continuation of this story is on page 9 of the Heritage. And like I said, because of time, we're not going to run into all of the stories. We'll just take a few headlines for you. And let's run quickly to the New Republic. And the New Republic is right before me. Let's see what the front page stories are saying. The world is watching your decision. The standard bearer of the collaborating political parties has reminded graduates of the African Methodist Episcopal Zion University that the world is watching your decision. And another story says, I'm no longer a politician, ex-President Sirleaf clarifies. Africa and Liberia's first female president, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, has clarified that she is no longer a politician in Liberia politics, and owes no one party support in any election. The former Liberian leader maintained that despite serving the country for 12 consecutive years as the first female president, she believes once she is no longer serving in such capacity. Continuation of that story is on page 9. Let's go there. She stopped. So we go to page 9. Where is page 9? I'm trying to get to page 9. All right, let's get there quickly. Right, I'm there on page 9, and continuation of that story. Where is it? My God. It's right here. She would not be a politician. Former President Sirleaf's statement comes amid speculation of her support to the ruling Coalition for Democratic Change, secretly, which has drawn the attention of most Liberians, especially partisans of the former ruling Unity Party, a party ticket on which she served for 12 years as president. She further, I am not a politician anymore. I will exercise my constitutional rights and vote in silence as the Constitution requires. Speaking to a team of journalists, ex-President Johnson Sirleaf stressed that while the country is going into a major political season, no violence and no discrimination should be meted against any Liberian, but prioritize constitutional rights to be given to Liberians. Since her pronouncement, political pundits have bad mixed views of why the former Liberian head of state should speak in such a manner, something they said we suggest the underworld campaign of the ruling establishment. Madam Ellen Sirleaf was Liberia's first female president who served the country after the bloody civil war on the Unity Party ticket, but has yet to support the party since the end of her presidency in 2018. But speaking recently at the program marking Women's Situation Room Interactive Forum in Congo Town, former President Ellen Sirleaf maintained that it is not about politics, but rather to come as a Liberian under one umbrella, seeking to ensure that the peace is upheld for the common good of all Liberians during these elections. The former Liberian first female president vowed to make women's voices heard in these times of electoral processes and call on all women to take advantage of the Women's Situation Room if feel not satisfied with the election and its results. And those were the assertions made by the former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. 24 Liberian journalists appointed Panda reporters. And let's get to the big story on the front page of the New Republic. UP is Russia ally? CDC alleges. Let's run to page 10 and get some lines from there. All right, let's get to page 10. Right, I'm trying to get to page 10. Okay, page 10, where that story is. UP is Russia ally? Is a question mark to this caption. CDC alleges. Liberia's ruling establishment, the Coalition for Democratic Change, has accused the main opposition Unity Party of being an ally of Russia as the country's presidential and legislative elections draw nearer. The ruling party accused Unity Party and the extension its presidential candidate, Ambassador Bouaka, of soliciting the support of Russia in these elections period. According to the Secretary General of the party, Jefferson Tamakoji, there were huge delegations that left the country that has gone in search of Russians and interact with them due to the desperation of Unity Party's standard-bearer, Joseph Bouaka, who is opting to be president and sourcing fantasies for his election. The CDC Secretary General maintained that going for Russians and bringing them in the country would not in any way stop the re-election of President George Manawiya and the CDC-led government. His fear if the Russians will come and be part of the electoral process, it would not speak true to the democracy and certainly, undermine the new elections law of the country. We cannot stop any politician or of building relationship with any country. What we say to Unity Party and its standard bearer is your relationship with any country should not hamper these elections, Mayor Koji added. But in sharp reaction to the CDC Secretary General's allegations, Unity Party campaign spokesman Mohammed Ali termed claims by the CDC as childish and has no truth in it. Mr. Ali said the CDC government feared that the presidential elections would certainly be won by Ambassador Bouaka and the Unity Party. In doing so, the ruling party is finding means of making the international community knowledgeable about the underdevelopment of the country. He, however, called on all partisans of the Unity Party not to listen to any false propaganda that will drive them out of their political activities, but rather focus to rigorously campaign for the rescue mission ticket. And that does it for the story there. And lastly, for the front page of the New Republic, did PYJ threaten to kill Rep. Kagon? Did PYJ threaten to kill Rep. Kagon? Nima County Senator Prince Johnson, who is seeking re-election for his third term in Nima County, has reportedly threatened to go after District Number 4 Representative Gompo L. Kagon was also seeking re-election. The New Republic Nema County correspondent disclosed that following recent attacks on one of the vehicles belonging to Senator Johnson by some citizens of Bo-Uleple, the home of Representative Cargon, Senator Prince Johnson claimed that his attackers were supporters of Representative Cargon, though his claim is yet to be verified. Our correspondent said following the incident, Senator Johnson, in a telephone conversation, placed a call to Representative Cargon and threatened to go after him on grounds that the lawmaker and others were in a meeting to plan the attacks carried out at him. Kampu Cargon, you were in a meeting. Someone from that meeting is here with me. I know your plans and I saw it today. Senator Johnson accused the Nema County lawmaker. Our correspondent said in all the cell phone conversation, Senator Johnson openly threatened to pay people to get at Representative Cargon. The Nema County political godfather did not explain more about how he is planning to get at Representative Cargon. On the local radio station in Ganta, Nema County, some of the callers referred to Senator Johnson's statement as reconciliatory and not intended to unite citizens of the county. It can be recalled that in the home of Representative Cargon, Senator Johnson called on Nema citizens not to support the re-election bid of President George Weah and Representative Cargon on grounds that Representative Cargon has betrayed them, citizens, after he asked them to disengage with the ruling party. Senator Johnson blamed the CDC government, which he fully supported in 2017 presidential and legislative elections, that brought untold suffering to Liberians, including Nigerians. It can be recalled that during the 2017 elections, Senator Johnson was seen in various towns and villages in Nema County, encouraging Nigerians to vote for Mr. Weah, but today the story has changed. Addressing reporters at his house in Ganta, Representative Cargon said he would not be ungrateful to betray President Weah on grounds that the Liberian leader has and continued to carry out more developmental activities across the country, including Nema County, and has made him Representative Cargon proud. The Nema County District 4 representative vowed to turn over his district and the county to President Weah. Senator Prince Johnson is on record of saying that former Senator Thomas Gruppe and others tried him and they felt the consequences. Senator Johnson's statement has opened another debate in the county as more citizens are demanding that he retract his statement. According to them, a leader cannot speak in such manner to the point that he had to use some uncivilized words to make his point. According to the citizens, there is a need for Senator Johnson to continue with Unity Party, which will bring Nigerians together rather than helping to divide the citizens. And that's the story there on the front page of the New Republics. Let's take you to the back page. Nothing to talk about on the back page. So on this note, we will recap for you the stories we brought. But just before we do, we will allow a man, Dapana, say hi to the folks, and then we can catch up with our break.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I actually...
Dapana, you got some American person there with you? Dapana, are you there? All right, since Dapana is not ready, let's take our break and then we'll be right back.
There are crowds in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. Really can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see I don't keep it, I'm about to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self-omen, Omen Sam Science.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Robbie, why you taking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exceller's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh no, Charles, tell me about it.
Exceller's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion jumping till the break of dawn, Exceller's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Exactly. When you want some more, I provide it. So start to talk. Come on, so go in deep and deeper. Put in toto ichiki. Bila living sense.
Are you in search of a place you can get quality petroleum products? Well, I got news for you. Mayoba and Sons Incorporated is the company to meet all your petroleum needs. We are one of Liberia's leading importers and distributor of petroleum products on the Liberian market. We are fully capacitated to deliver your petroleum and diesel products anywhere in Liberia. Mayoba and Sons Incorporated, we do rental of dump trucks, tanker trucks, heavy equipment, D8, front loader, excavator. Our clearing and forwarding agency is fast, reliable, and can deliver your goods on time. Mayoba and Sons have improved the quality of reconstituted distributions and importation by financial institutions empowerment. Our head offices are located at the Garnersville Town Hall Junction on Barnesville Road and Freeport Sigma Compound on the Bushra Island. For more information, call us on cell numbers 0886 512-379, 0777-512-379, or 0777-255-030, or email us Mayoba, MAYOUBAHS @yahoo.com, or visit our website www.mayobaliberia.com. Our mission is to keep petroleum on the Liberian market stable, effective, and efficient. Our vision is that our presence be felt in the 15 counties with outstanding commitment. Mayoba and Sons, Liberia's pride.
different. It's a gossip.
Careful. We are fighting for Nima County to take the lead, and Nima will win in the name of Jesus. Basa with us, Bapolu with us, bombing with us, Lopa with us, Bon County with us. What is your problem? Then you on the radio on me. Hey, my brother, what I do?
All right.
You gotta change because you have known your boss cannot cover the whole again. We're fighting for you. Equals our mama. Nimba will win at the old battle the fact. I will make a period for Karosi. It was a little boom, and we did it. We are fighting for you. We're begging you people. If you make the man disgrace, or it will be good for you. When you turn to the man against our prayer for you to produce vice president, the woman is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing the job for you. Can he go everywhere? No. The woman is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing the job for you. Can he go everywhere? No.
Every day activities. 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 We for the Japanese money not the team. You are both okay. It's not happening. Are you near? Get my marvelous. Saka, I'm more than Saka. We won't get my own child. And you near
We are fighting for Nima County to take the lead, and Nima will win in the name of Jesus. Basa with us, Bapolu with us, bombing with us, Lopa with us, Bon County with us. What is your problem? Then you on the radio on me. Hey, my brother, what I do?
All right.
You gotta change because you have known your boss cannot cover the whole again. We're fighting for you. Equals our mama. Nimba will win at the old battle the fact. I will make a period for Karosi. It was a little boom, and we did it. We are fighting for you. We're begging you people. If you make the man disgrace, or it will be good for you. When you turn to the man against our prayer for you to produce vice president, the woman is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing the job for you. Can he go everywhere? No. The woman is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing the job for you. Can he go everywhere? No.
All right, so folks, that's the I'll tell you. Let's leave the shores of Liberia now. We already have set and ready to go. U-Turn, who is based in California. U-Turn, good morning and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good morning, William, and good morning to the peace-loving people of Mama Liberia, and good morning to all of you guys via our online platform. Winner, you got me laughing. Is that I hear an American person, but I'm in America, William.
I'll tell you
So
what.
you gotta hear.
I just realized that you are now in a Liberian community. Yeah.
That's the reason why you see you guys that I can't come on the video for now because I'm between twists and turns, working and talking and all that kind of thing. So before I could come in the video, this one I got distracted, so I had to pause. Yeah. But anyway, it's good being here and it's very interesting. Very interesting. Liberia is at a crossroad. We need to shine our eyes. That's how I would like to start.
All right. So yesterday we left something on church, and you said you were going to talk about today relative to Samuel Koga. So I think you have the time and space now. So let's hear from you.
Yeah, I think I talked about it briefly, and I don't really want to give him any more credence because
Okay.
he's a non-entity. That mess I just wanted to expose his life. This mess, he's a pathological liar to have said that the reason why he decided to support President Weah in line with the PLP executives because since they agreed to support President Weah, the party is not being supported, logistic and other things, which is a black lie. This man sat over a national executive committee meeting where they decided to support President Weah. After the decision was made, he went ahead and refused to adhere to it. So the guy suspended him. I think expel or suspended him. I think he threatened to go to the court. He ran to the court, and then the court called for conference. So being that you guys they didn't want to get distracted during the campaign and all that kind of things, so they decided to lift his suspension. That's how they lifted his suspension. So he had never been a supporter of President Weah. Never. 2017, the man supported Joseph Boakai. So why will he come on now and people told me to support Vivi Boakai? When you know that you are always been a follower and supporter or sympathizer of Boakai. So you shouldn't lie. You should just say, oh yes, I've been disrespectful to my party. I also listen to one party executive this morning on OGFN. They said that they were expelling because he cannot defy the party and even lie when he might not quit. He said say the reason why the PUP must support President Weah because President Weah is a personal friend. That's not true. It was not a decision made by Senator Nukwe. It was made by the National Executive Committee of the party. So this man is not a good man. He's not a good man. He doesn't mean well for Liberia. And I wish that the people from Nima County District of Mafoko and Anna 5 can reject him. Because he's very deceitful and he doesn't mean well for Liberia. But with now, I would love for her to go to the meat of the day.
Yeah.
The rare American, the rare meat. Senator Pete Johnson, God can expose anything that is hidden in the darkness when evil. God can expose it. The people can say, 9 days for robe, 1 day for the master. I always tell people, President Weah is a good man. That's the reason why every time his haters try to go after him, they always fall flat to the ground. And it be made shame. Liberian, I hope you guys listen to this audio. It's not doctor. I listened to one old man who I got great respect for yesterday on our sister program, the closing argument, lying that the thing was doubted. I know you've been in the media for ever so long. I know you do Adobe, you do all these things. Was that thing? Does it sound like something that doubted?
No,
the man is speaking to a journalist.
Yeah.
He like the way we them. And then I say something or we not say something, then President Weah call and start to blast at us. Why would you say this? That's how it went. Senator Pete Johnson called this journalist, blasting at the journalist. Why the journalist after him? And he made that revelation that he admitted that Boakai is old.
Yeah.
Boakai can't go everywhere. It will be Kun who will be doing the work of Boakai.
The work.
That's the he how you got it? Why got a war? We know there's a war. Our statement that we can always make. He just made out to be correct. That Boakai is old. Those guys around him who don't want to use him to achieve their goals, their aim and objective. That's the reason why they are. He also made revelation that he was the one that made sure he manipulated everything. That Costa was not paid, Yombly was not paid, and the rest of the others weren't paid because of his influence. When we say Prince Johnson is very influential, people say, oh no, he's not influential. This man is influential in the camp of the United Party. Made Bwaka to choose a Kun. Now you see what he is saying. Kun is only down there because Bwaka is old. They want to take advantage of the situation at the detriment of the Liberian people. And we shouldn't allow it to happen. We shouldn't allow Prince Johnson to be a close to the executive mansion, because if Bwaka wins, Kun will be in charge, and Senator Prince Johnson will be right by Kun, running the country. Running this country. This man who killed a certain president. This man who have since been involved with corruption to the extent where he has been sanctioned by the U.S. government for pay-to-play. Pay-to-play. And we all saw the man on a pay-to-play. We saw it live. We all know Senator Pete Johnson, before he supports you, he need to get kickback.
Yeah.
This is the man that Bwaka is whining and dining with. This is the man because of their ulterior motive. So we cannot sit here or first-time voters. All of you guys need to listen to the recording. This thing is big. It's big. The international community, I hope you guys are listening. These people want to put our country into serious mess. They want to put Liberia down the drain. And we cannot afford to fall back. With development under President Weah and more to come, we cannot go back to our ugly past. Because that's why you guys, since the president got elected as senator, can anybody name one development he took over there aside from his private school? Can anybody name any development he took over there to Nima? Nothing. Nothing. Let me borrow CC Meti War. He's a liability to Liberia and Nima County. So we cannot, thank God he keep on his mouth, and there is no way that anybody can kind of lie that it was doubted. I hope we let to get close for now. I hope Mo Ali will come out and issue statement on Senator Pete Johnson. I hope he will call for investigation. Because when the video came out, they were calling for investigation, issuing statement. I hope they will issue it again, Senator Pete Johnson, because this is grave. If they don't do that, then it means that what Senator Pete Johnson is saying, they are part of it with them.
Thank you very much, U-Turn. Thank you very, very much for your analysis relative to this audio recording. But just for the benefit of those of you who didn't follow, let me just play the recording for you. And then right after this recording, we'll go to the phone lines and give you the time to make your input. So let's go back to the recording. Play it, man. The recording, yeah. What do you want to do? Hey? I'm gonna record it. Don't try to deal. Let me play the one first. I will get to the other recording.
Okay.
Because God knows that people you do good to are the very people sometimes who can stab you. So the Lord said, I will take care of it. So for the sake of our country, this man is now this. I went through night, sleepless night. I suffered day and night for 4-5 months, making the arrangement. They put Yomi Kanga Lauren one side. She was to be the running mate to the man. And Costa there. Today, they push everybody one side and take Kun.
So let's get to the main recording. What is happening here, man? Oh, Lord.
But I want you to be careful. We are fighting for Nima County to take the lead. And Nima will win in the name of Jesus. Basa with us, Bapolu with us, Bombing with us, Lofa with us, Bon County with us. What is your problem? Then you on the radio on me. Hey, my brother, what I do?
All right.
You gotta change. Because you know your voice cannot cover the whole Berege. We're fighting for you. Equals our moment. Nimba will win Abiao Bato the Park.
Abiao Bato the Park.
And we did it. We are fighting for you. We're begging you people. If you make the man disgrace, or it will be good for you. When you turn to the man against our prayer for you to produce vice president, the woman is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing the job for you. Can he go everywhere? No. The woman is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing the job for you. Can he go everywhere? No.
So Prince Johnson is also supporting the assertion made by his Jeremiah Kun when he said he supported Bouaka in 2017 because he felt Bouaka would have retired, in 2023, but so Prince Johnson is telling us now he took Jeremiah Kun as his vice running mate, and he's old, he's not healthy, he doesn't have the strength to go to places. Kun will be doing his job, and that's when the people of Nima County will be running Liberia. All right, we don't want to preach tribal politics. All right, but Prince Johnson is a tribalist. From the recording, all the does that this man is a tribalist. Just by saying that, and Akun will be doing the job, so it means that Prince Johnson too, will also be a de facto president because he's going to be, he's going to be controlling Kun. He's going to be the one telling Kun to do stuff. So that's why the video is saying
Kun is a puppet. So saying the Prince is a puppet.
Exactly. So that's it. We go to the phone lines and
also we know why we're going to the phone line. I hope somebody from Nima can call and interpret what he said in Gio.
Thank you. Yeah, so true. So we'll go back and play that video once again. All right, we want you to listen. Those of you who maybe you're not from Nima County, but you can speak Mano, you can speak Gio. So you will call and interpret what the man is saying in this video.
What he in the dialect, what he's saying.
That the dollar pound won't know what he said in the dialect. So let's go back and play this video. Oh man. Hey Lord. People, don't blame me for using Chinese phone. So sometimes the Chinese phone when it get hot, the attitude you can put up. So I beg you bear with me. Let me try to get this recording. Let me get this recording for you. Let me play this recording. Okay, let me see. What are we ready to go? Hello. The recording. Hello.
But I want you to be careful. We are fighting for Nima County to take the lead. And Nima will win in the name of Jesus. Basa with us, Bapolu with us, Bombing with us, Lofa with us, Bon County with us. What is your problem? Then you on the radio on me. Hey, my brother, what I do?
All right.
You gotta change. Because you alone, your voice cannot cover the whole Berege. We're fighting for you. Equals our mama. Nimba will win at the old battle the park. I will make a paper at Kokalozi. And we did it.
I'm small Gio.
We are fighting for you. We're begging you people. If you make the man disgrace, or it will be good for you. When you turn to the man against our prayer for you to produce vice president, the woman is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing the job for you. Can he go everywhere? No. The woman is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then I could be doing the job for you. Can he go everywhere? No.
So that's it. Your call, and let's hear from you. But we want people who already understood what the man said in Gio to explain to us the meaning. All right. So call us on 0776 104 104, 086 500 104, and make your contribution on the program from the Print News. Today is Thursday, and today is the last day in the month of August, the 31st of August. So let's take our first caller. Good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Good afternoon, Mr. Yinglen.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, you got born in the USA. Everything the senator said in Q, that's what he interpreted with.
Okay.
So whatever, I asking you. Yeah, the last one you say you want the president to bring disgrace on if you win, you know that disgrace. And then when the party win, the president, and that who will be running the country, you got places that he can't go, that who will be going there. Things that he also reach to that who will be doing it. So it would mean that Nima will be producing a president, but it would probably be in a seat to occupy that state as president, but who will be the one running the country. That's why he has seen. Anybody can call for Nima. He's happy to tell you the city has just said. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Sankale. Let's take this person. Hello.
Yeah, hello. How you doing?
I'm okay. Your name and where you calling from?
I'm Ellis Jopa calling you from Johnson Bay, Point.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Okay, my question here is got to do with the recording. I don't really know how people get a recording, but I'm
So we asking that one, how you really don't know who got the recording? You want to know how we got the recording?
Can you please listen to me? Please?
Don't tell me, can I please listen to you? All right. So please, you will have to listen to me because you want to say something that ain't going down west. So we gotta come in and tell you too.
Okay. I'm very sorry for that. Maybe you may be offended, but I'm very sorry.
I'm not offended, but don't ask me how we got the recording.
Can you please listen to my point?
Man, leave people, man. Hello.
Hello, Winner, and to my brother Dakana. This is Edmond Carr. We do have a say for the re-election of President We are.
Go ahead.
Is he asking how we got the reporting? The reporting is all over on Facebook. The reporting is all over on
Twitter. All over. Then he asking me. Apparently, he doesn't have a smartphone.
It was a live program.
These are the deceptions. These guys are fully aware. They are fully aware what is going on, and they continue to lie to their supporters. They continue to lie to the Nigerian people, and they are living in the sake of deception. That's just all. The reporting is over. But this is what I want to say. Nigerian people, let us continue to pray. Because we are in our days, not only supporting this president, but we are praying that God will protect him and protect Nigeria. And we are also asking God that anybody that comes against this nation and this president, that God disgrace and expose it. These are our prayer points. Let us continue. Even these revelations that are coming up, it's just coming up by something that is natural, it's supernatural. It's God that is revealing it.
Okay.
So the Bible really made to a person to come say the person bring it going down the hill. You know, his father is saying he buying paper for you, so that means you'll be buying paper for Waka when you win as president. Then Prince Johnson come and validate it and say he will be running the executive of Jeremiah or Joseph Waka when they win as president. Then what else do you want us to say? So people don't forget to pray.
So it just speaks to the fact that voting for Bwaka, those of you who want to vote for Bwaka, is just a waste of time, you know, because they won't, it's just waste of time. I advise that all of you want to do that to, you know, go the other way and give your vote to President Weah. That's all, you know. For
we not quickly before I drop the line. You know, these guys, this is a complete cartel. They are still behind that Prince Johnson is not the one that coming up. Because they are fully aware of the Constitution. The Constitution says when the president is incapacitated, the Bible doesn't take over. And the Constitution also says before inauguration, before putting the president in office, if he is incapacitated, the
Vice President. Exactly.
As president. Tell me what happened on Monday morning when the former president was flew all over the country. Why if the election was over?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Let's take another person. Let's take this person. Caller, good afternoon, and tell us your name.
And this is my Helena laptop from St. Paul Street.
Let's hear you, ma.
And they were not words, not graphic. You know, all what we've been saying that it come here. All what was saying. You think the people didn't know? Prince Johnson was putting the other people that said they're voting for vice president, for the former vice president. And then, I wonder if normally this morning, how will she see? I can see this morning. So Liberians, especially the first-time voters, you pay attention to this clip. You pay attention. They're not Bwaka coming to be president. They're not Bwaka. So you don't vote for Bwaka. Prince Johnson explained everything this morning. So you try and check it up. They're not Bwaka. That Jeremiah Fu. So the Bwaka may well say coming to be president. Allah. Prince Johnson say he sleep for 4-5 months. He never sacrifice for Nyombi Kanga to move from there and for Henry Costa. So that if you don't care you're re-elect our president for the second time. Why you finish, so you finish it, you're bad.
Thank you, Elena. And with no disrespect to the people of Nimba County, all right? Nimba is part of Liberia, and all Nimbayans also are Liberians. So we are not saying that, it's forbidding for people that come from Nimba County to be president. We are not saying that. We are only against, tribal politics, because we know what tribal politics can do. Like President we have today, he's the president of Liberia. He's a crewman. If he was a tribalist, all of those key positions would have been occupied by crew people. But it tells you that he's a Liberian, and he sees every Liberian, with all that, the same way he sees others. So it's not a thing because our crewmen. So all the positions they must be occupied by crew people. No. So with no disrespect to the people of Nimba County, we only want to kick against, people who are pushing and preaching tribal politics. That's all. You want to chip in? You want to say something?
I was saying, as it relates to President Weah being from Grand Coup, there have been a lot of allegations. People accusing President Weah of paying less attention to Grand Coup, or development in other places more.
So true. So that's our content.
He's not a tribalist. This man is not a tribalist, but someone else in the Prince Johnson, every development are going to go to Nimba. So it shouldn't be like that. We have 15 political subdivisions. So all of those places need to be touched. But you cannot be having ulterior motive, you be having sinister motive, like the way that he spoke.
Yeah.
Why would you want to talk about
the highest seat in the land, the number one seat in the land?
Definitely. You want to jeopardize the entire country only because of your selfish gains. That's what Senator Prince Johnson implying in that statement. Just around when I say that old thing, because they say, oh, our old recording that he did it ever since. But this one is current. What would they say now?
So the guy who called and said he doesn't know how we got the recording. See, Devon Jebo, who is in the USA, Devon Jebo is saying that the recording is all on the social media. Because let me not say it to you. Somebody who's following us from the United States is saying it's all around the world. USA, Europe, Australia, Asia, South America, North America, etc. So is the video or the audio, the thing has gone viral. So you coming on this radio to come ask us, you want to know how we got the recording? My man, you can't do that to us. So you want go and ask see Devon Jebo.
I want to play that game with Freedom FM.
Yeah,
they all want to play that game. The last time we got that other video, they say, "Oh, how you got it? We are used to get it." Now they ask how you get it. They think, then you say how we get it.
They kind of think that what we get in our phone say. You won't see, you won't put it outside. You think you're not want play phone. Let's talk to the person. Rita, do hello.
Yes. Hello, Window.
Hello, Rita. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Window, I want to say our parents. That's why I want to tell them hello. You see, Window, don't listen to those people. When someone even asks you a question, he just say, Prince Johnson rather say something, he can say it behind a hop. He likes to show himself and talk among people. That's why he said it. And when he was saying that, people were there. So how a man we can't ask you how you get a recording? If they say Prince Johnson was in the room discussing a thing. But one thing I'm going to tell the Liberian people, They shouldn't forget that Prince Johnson again, that put their country behind, that Prince Johnson again. Prince Johnson again, that brings destruction upon our people. They still Prince Johnson again. You see, when every person say the party Johnson are fresh as yet, you see what's going on? The man say he fought for good 8 months to make sure they put nobody there away. So to tell you that when our party getting power, that God ever power you on one day to put in one side and start dealing with people, and Prince Johnson is coming with anger. So I want to tell Liberian people, and I want to kiss people instead of loving. That will be smart when you put Bwaga in power, and not Bwaga you give it the power to. That Prince Johnson you are giving the power to. God, thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's take some more calls. Let's take take you on this line. Caller, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm COB Willie from the Packaging Junction, station number 4.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know what somebody gave me or interpretation to ask you, I'll send us speaking. If we are giving interpretation,
we already got the interpretation.
Okay, that's interesting stuff. The first thing that he said and he interpreted the first one. He spoke the first video, he interpreted he said, we're fighting for you. Then the last video he spoke, he was saying people who are not on side, people who are not fighting with him, we are fighting, he said we're fighting, and we're winning the fight. And he called a Batua guy and he said, you know with us. Batua, if we win the fight, we'll change you. We'll take you from a position. Whoever will not join us to fight, when we win the fight, I will know who already winning, we'll take you from a position.
Oh, wow.
So you were issuing out threat. That last year in spoke there.
Okay.
Now why you didn't interpret it? You're doing like somebody in that bro, not understand interpret it. You're threatening the guy to removal. And all other Liberians who will not support him, who will speak against him when he wins, he will remove them. How you're telling the guy?
Okay.
So, yeah, I hope Liberians are listening to it. That's the motive.
Oh, okay. All right, my brother. Thank you for helping us. Thank you. Let's take this caller, then we come and read out some of the comments on our Facebook Live. Hello. Yeah, David Johnson. Welcome to the show. It's been a bait.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, let me say I thought to my big brother Takwana. Big brother when these people will be different. And God will be there on first everything. All they hear it in that everything up to. There are other guys coming out to look at them calling. I listened to the recording on OCM this morning.
Yeah, I will get Channel 4. I get it.
On all of the radio stations, they record there.
Man, the recording has gone viral, so I don't know what that caller concern is.
Yeah, you see. So I will be there on the, on the working car, President, we are so. No vacancy. So nobody should call me and say this.
Thank you.
Vacancy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson, our friend David Johnson. Let's talk to Rebecca Sayan from the United States. Welcome to the show, Rebecca.
Thank you, Winner. Good morning from my end and good afternoon. Good morning, CEO. Good morning to my Liberian people.
What happened?
Winner is so high. It's so hard to talk, you understand me, but it's easy. When the president took over, the revelation that came with a Bible verse, it should be the prayer for the country and the president. Because the president is the head of the country. God first and the president second. It came from Psalm 35, from 1 to 9. And since then, 2017, right? We've been praying that prayer. Anytime we pray for the nation, before we start to pray, we read that Bible verse. At the end of the prayer, we read that Bible verse. Anybody listening to me, maybe it was 5, 1 to 9. It was the Bible voice that God gave nation. That's the reason why when other people rolling around, don't question them. The Bible situation, and we should test all the spirit. You understand me? Eh? But that what God gave us for our country, which is the Psalm 35. And the Psalm 35, the voice that support that it came from the book of now that but the affliction will not arise for the second time. Okay. So God is with you people that are over there. I tell anybody when they're I'm not going to discover just right now, but just give me a second. I tell everybody.
Oh, this internet.
It's where God wants you to be. I remember when I got denied in 2004 in Guinea, I told the interviewer that, let me tell you, Liberia is my country. America is where men land go. I just find a way to go there. So if God want me to go in that land, he will find another way for me to go there.
And today you are there.
God is exposing the enemy of our country every day. Okay. I'm watching the social media. I'm listening to all the radio stations. And I want to see whether Luther Tapper will come up to say something, or the Mo Ali, or the Nyomri Kanka. The man said he fought for straight 5 months just to kick Nyomri Kanka and Costa out of the face of the VP position. You understand me? So why do you think when they win the election, God forbid, he will not take about 3 days to kick the ambassador out of the seat? Okay. You don't do the kind of thing. Okay. You don't do the kind of thing. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Rebecca Sayon. Let's read some comments on our Facebook Live, and then we call it a day, because just a few more minutes to be here, approximately 3 more minutes. So we will pause on the call-in section for now and then read out those comments. All right, so let me go to this one here. First one, Roosevelt Sana says, Wendell, this audio from the mouth of Prince Johnson should be taken in all the counties. This is devilish. Roosevelt Sana. Samuel M. Allison says, Prince Johnson already know that he will go to hell. But the Bible says anyone who used my name for their own evil motive will be punished. Alcibella Ferguson says, good morning, Freedom. I'm watching you from Caldwell Taylor Mayor Compound. God, please have mercy on our country and save us from the wicked people. Samuel M. Allison again says, I don't understand those bookers. They're hearing all these facts, but still they won't listen. But the God of George Weah is great. Prince J. Cohn, I hear the more great man of man. Nimba is the best, but PYG is just a devil hiding behind a holy Bible. Let God beating them. So, all right, stop voting for PYG and his son. You're not voting for JB, my people. God wants you all to open your eyes. All right, that's from Prince J. Cohn and Sidewon Devil. It says the video is trending on social media. Rebecca Sion is asking where is Esther. She said, so he is telling us that he will use the Bassa people to come to power. Sidewon Jebo again says, just joining from Florida, USA, extension of St. Paul Bridge Community, Island Clinic Community, Block A. Right, Vamoya M. Fofana is following. Marlene Gloma. It says Boaka is not going to win, so stop saying. Rebecca saying again, yeah. The other mayor, we want money, we want get rich, or the other herbalists, yeah. We want blood money, or Renzi Gwen. Good morning, guys. I'm watching you from where? Mount Barclay Hotel gas station. Alaska Pay is following from Mount Barclay. Yanse Badio is watching from his office at the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. T. Dino Exceeding Grace watching from Old Road District 10. Patrick Pobai, Stupid News, your days are numbered. All right. Kenneth T. Camo, I'm following you from Logan Town. Chile Love his son G. That's Chile Love his mom G is watching from Johnsonville, and that we won. Golide Carlton Pede watching from Ball Zople Township. All right. T.Y.'s Cute Boy Godwin is watching from Jacobtown Rehab. Lawrence Pico is following from 21st Street. Venetia's Bar is following. Darlington Rule is following. And let's see who we have next on this live. We have William Congressman McLean. Says, good afternoon, Freedom, following you from Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. When God will keep exposing these guys that have evil agenda for our country. Long live President. We are. Musu Toronka Soiree says, thank you, God, for opening our eyes and show us more before the election day. Venetia's Junior Bar says, one round victory. Life change. DeBrum says, watching you from New Hope, Jacob Town. All right. So so far so good. Those are all the comments we have in our comment section because of time. Right. Because of time, we will just go back to our man in the USA to close up.
Yeah, Windia, I want to say thank you for the reading of the comments.
Hey, Man CZ, what Man CZ wants to say? I beg you, let's just give Man CZ 1 minute. I don't know what the woman wants. Man CZ, we beg you, call quick so we can go. We don't have much time. Let's give you the last minute space. So, Man CZ, if you're listening, you can call quickly, and we don't have time. Man CZ, you won't call? Please call back and make your contribution. If not, we'll just go like this. Man CZ, you there? It's like, okay, let's talk to Man CZ as our very last caller.
Okay, thank you, Winda. How you doing, Baba?
All right, Mama.
Okay, let me say hi to my contact, in the diaspora, anybody there. You say good morning to them. Yeah, Winda, let me say thanks to the Freedom FM family. All the stars are working to Freedom FM. Let me say thank you to you. You know, this platform means well for all of them. That's why I call. That's why I call to tell you thank you. What all of them presenting in the past years, they are got to pass. Winda. They are got to pass. They make for joke, but all car parking, they put a stand there. When I get sense of repeating, they make for the piano. That same president, you're putting into people that make a president. That same in the banner. So tell you, he's speaking someone together to you as running mate. You not get sense of reasoning. The men are all record for killing president in the country. You take a head and put it on you, and you say you went overstand 5 months to take up on the ticket and breathe cool. That they made it freeway. You get a result now for you? You get a result, the municipal put in a check meant to be the running mate to job worker. The all car parking they put your car. You get a position for job worker. That when they win, if for Liban the Marcella man as a winner, so they run a country. He a cool and they kill out for Prince Johnson in the country. But we say today, you put a destiny yourself. We were this year, and there's some better for president. We are going to play. We will vote for president. We are. It's not on your own stuff, it's for the future of the Liban people. Don't push your family on the bed. You push your start.
Okay.
You know the people anywhere. So all that fucking push your start, man. You on your bedroom, then nothing when you get up. You say, we get you, fuck you as an altar. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Man CC. All right, let's go to the panel to close up. We got commercials commitment,
Yes,
so
yeah,
let's go.
Definitely, Winnie. I want to appreciate all of the callers for calling in and and putting their points across. It's clear. Senator Prince Johnson told us everything that we need to know, everything that we are not surprised of. We said it. We've been saying it over and over. All of the shows on Freedom, then saying it that this thing, these guys, they are not sincere. They are only into this thing because they have some ulterior motive. And Senator Prince Johnson is clear. He told us, Pwaga is old. Baga will be very much incapacitated. It will be Kun who will be running Liberia. And when Kun is running Liberia, Prince Johnson is a senior advisor, a political godfather to Kun. So it will just be like Senator Prince Johnson will be a de facto president. So we shouldn't make that mistake. That shouldn't come on Liberia. Let us vote President John Mahama Weah for him to continue his good workings within our country. Want to appreciate all of you guys that are always listening to us. Let's go out and campaign. Vote number 18. Let's all gather on 18th Street. Thank you, William.
Thank you very much. And folks, we'll be here tomorrow with the throwback edition. Like my colleague said, vote number 18 and in district number 16. Vote number 9. I tell you, folks, we gotta go. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, bye-bye.
To all citizens, this year is our year. Vote Sibo number 9. Sibo will take it. The second thing. Sibo will win. The second thing. Sibo will take it. The second thing. Sibo will win.